All right, so Ignacio is the tier 8. This is, in my opinion, where the fun begins.
Oh
For
yeah.
the Pan American light cruiser line, you've got main armaments, you've got damage control, you've got aiming systems, propulsion, and concealment. Pretty much everything you would take as your standard build. Now, moving on, you've got short range hydro and you've got surveillance radar as your options. Were you
Only
gonna
nine
say something?
kilometers.
What was that, Patton?
I was just gonna say the radar is 9 kilometers, but your ship is 10 kilometers concealment, so not gonna be too useful in my
Hmm.
opinion.
There have been times where it has helped, but you're right. It's not as good as a stealth radar where it's like, oh, I'm detected. Let me push the button and see who's detecting me. Like Machine mentioned, the Minotaur. You don't like the longer damage control cooldown. What is it? Oh, it's about a minute. Okay. Well, the reason why it's a minute is because of the fact that it's got the funny button, which generally will reduce that, assuming you're able to get the hits that charges up the funny button, that then reduces it. So it's kind of like a whole big circle. You got to make it all work. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think there's no special captain. So 21 point captain, you've got grease the gears into priority target, into superintendent, into concealment expert. From there, you go to incoming fire alert, and then adrenaline rush, and then survivability expert, and then outnumbered. Interesting, outnumbered. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna use too much of the top grade gunner because of that low concealment.
Hmm. Okay. Personally, I would probably go for top grade over it, but okay. And then
Yeah, I could
flag.
also just use RPF, but you know, it's a little
Well,
bit too try hard for my tastes.
that's an option as well. And radiolocation does help you to lock down enemy destroyers. And then, even though your radar is defeated by a kilometer, it could still allow you to detect where that destroyer is. Use math and the power of knowledge, and then you can radar. So, radiolocation does have a bit of a bonus as well. Does have a use. All right, signal flags. You are going without protection, sir. No, no, Julia Charlie. Hmm.
I like to live dangerously.
Living dangerously. Instead, you've opted only for repair boosting and consumable reduction. Both of these are fantastic on Pan American light cruisers. Speed boost, fire reduction, anti-detonation, flood reduction are the next ones I would probably grab.
Yep,
Maybe
I only
anti-air.
want to go
I'm sorry,
flag
go
per
ahead.
battle. I just like spending 2 flags per battle, and those two are just, the defaults.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's not competitive, right? So you're just gonna do whatever the hell you want. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so I'm not playing too seriously this game. I'm mainly trying to test like the funny button,
Yeah.
try to see how much I can take. To
Mm,
say,
I'll
no
tell you what.
spoilers.
My first game in this ship was ridiculous, and it's kind of one of those like you have a great game, you know you're not gonna have that kind of a game again for quite some time.
Wait, what happened in your first game?
It was loop. Funny how
Uh,
I have a photographic memory, right? So it was loop. I literally played that island in the middle of the center cap, B cap, whatever cap it's called.
we're on that island, the Kots Island.
Yes, the Kots Island, in the
Hell yeah.
center. And I just kept kind of going back and forth. I radared when I was available, caught things, shot at them. I was very fortunate. A Minotaur decided to just show up broadside next to me and let me Citadel slap him. Very much thanks for that. And
Very
yeah, I got to use
respectful
my
of it.
funny button many times, so it was great. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, so right now I'm mainly trying to get like an ambush on whatever's at A. So I'm just heading off to that 4 line and then trying to kite out from there. See what I can
Sure.
spot.
Now these ships, as you can see, they only have AP, but it is special AP, right? It's got special AP pen, all that good stuff, right?
It has like, I think, somewhat improved angles, like Petro or Stalingrad improved angles,
And
but I don't think they have the short views.
as Wolfette notices, it's a 360-degree rear turret, at least the number 4 turret. So it does make it a little bit more comfortable in those kinds of engagements. Now, you are divisioned within a toggle black tier 9 battle, so your middle tier. Why this island instead of going along the main island?
This island's like a bit more safer. You know, don't want to get dev struck.
Okay. Oh my god, look at you poking the bear. Literally poking the bear. It's an FEG, dude.
Love it.
Why?
Charge that thing funny. I'd charge it up somehow, you know?
Charge the funny button. Now you've been slowing down and
yeah.
turning out, so this salvo will most likely miss. Assuming he's shooting at you.
I wasn't shot at. The priority target only shows 1, so
Uh-huh.
I'm fine just like staying here and chilling.
Okay, okay.
Yep. Priority target shot. And
Oh! That was a lion!
it's the AP Lion.
Now, take a look at this, guys. Heal is up. Now, you've got the funny button. This is what makes the Pan American Cruiser so special. Is you have the ability to use that funny button now. You haven't. Why haven't you used it yet?
I'm waiting for like the heal to actually like tick down, right? Because like the funny button activation time is
Yep.
slightly worse than yeah.
So you go from like 2.5 minutes on your heal to literally 25 seconds. And as you can see, it's going to become available again very soon. Look how much hit points he can heal up. So Patton is going to heal up as soon as possible. Now, the funny button is going to expire, and when it does, your heal's going to go up, but it's going to go by a percentage. 16 seconds now. So what you've done is you've reduced your heal capability, your heal reload time by a tremendous amount.
Yep, from like 2 minutes or 3 minutes to like 40 seconds-ish.
And here's where that consumable flag would have come in handy, as SAT mentions. Regardless, your heal is coming back up now. Again, this is the strength of these ships, is that enemy ships typically leave you for dead, and you don't die, you come back and you kill them.
Yeah, this is why I love playing these ships, man.
I do too.
All sorts of shenanigans.
I do too. This line is a love letter to Unicums, and I will die by that. But like seriously, if you know how to manage your consumables and your angling and all that, you will do fantastic in these ships, and that's what I love about them. They are very high skill floor. In other words, if you really know what you're doing in this game, you'll perform quite well in these ships. If you don't know what you're doing, you will die immediately.
I mean, I guess it's more like it rewards like productive aggression, right?
Too early on your radar, by the way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, if there's a 1 kilometer difference,
He's doing a spotted radaring type deal.
Right, but if it's a 1 kilometer difference, radaring as soon as you're detected isn't going to help. Waiting a little bit longer for the destroyer to be like, oh crap, is probably a better decision. So there he is, the scone detected. Also, LOL, the key missed you, like, big time. There's SAT scores link.
Yeah, this is the problem now. I don't have anything to shoot at.
Right.
So my funny button's going to start decharging. Yeah.
Oh my god, we're at 42. Sorry, go ahead.
Never mind. It's just like I was just gonna say, like the Belfast is maneuvering at max range, so it's really hard to get consistent shots on him. This is when
At
you
this
can kill ships like these.
At the same time, the Belfast at max range, you're kind of okay with this because he's not going to go in and kill a destroyer, although you got no destroyer on your side. And it's going to be easier to dodge, right? What's
Wait,
that?
is that your sub plan? That triple A dash A.
Yep.
Is that your sub plan? Oh yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He almost
Now,
gets me.
what's the radio location there for? Is that like... Is that the Atago's radio location, that ping?
I don't know. I forget. I don't think
Okay.
the Otago has RPF. I think we were just like saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna go here to like get an
Okay.
angle or something on that push."
Blue Falcon, you are my fave, my dude. Just putting that out there. So, it's two brothers. You just lost that other ship. You're down 2 ships to them. What's going on in your mind right now, sir?
I don't know. Just trying to get like cross shots on maybe the Harlem.
Okay.
Too fancy.
Harlem would be nice.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was this was gonna be like the end of my game here.
Why do you say that?
I mean, they're not really pushing, right? The key like
No.
moved back. So assume that like we're just gonna get rolled.
Be careful when you have that kind of defeatist mindset because you can actually talk yourself into losing the game.
Yep, I guess so.
Yeah, Blue, look at the map position, right? Like this is not good. Although I will say this, look at the Delta cap. Look at all the dead destroyers at Delta.
Yeah. That flank did not do too well. Not at all.
But if you can find a
What?
way to properly kite here, this could work. Something is shooting at you through the channel, which you gotta be
Yeah,
careful,
it's,
man.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I think I'm safe now. I've like used one of those bigger islands to shield me from that,
Okay.
but
Okay, there's the funny button again, so that gets your heal available again when you need it.
yep.
Harlem's got a decent salvo. Oof.
It's a little high. I think he aimed like I don't know. I think it was like the island bug or something. But
Okay.
I'll be
Now
okay
you're
for now.
choosing not to shoot here, which is smart. You don't want the Harlem to shoot at you right now. Are you fixing to go into the channel, my dude?
Maybe.
There's a key. There's a Baltimore. Possibly the Kronstadt.
Indeed, there are.
All right. Okay. Oh, whatever. Harlem now detected, taking some shots on the Harlem. Okay.
Yeah, he was like turning out, so like I could have sworn his like guns wouldn't be pointed my way, so I felt like this was a fine time to shoot. Plus, I need the funny button things to make my
Yep.
play.
So you're gonna farm a sub clan member.
Yep.
I see.
Hey, he shot at me. All right, shot me
Okay.
first.
Okay. Patton is part of AAA, and AAA-8 is a sub-clan. We just established that a moment ago, so that's what I'm getting at there, guys. Alright, in any case, you might actually be dragging the Baltimore into charging you, which could work out in your favor. You're down 3 ships at this point. 3 ships at this point.
Yep.
And look at your team. Everybody except the North Carolina is like in a line north on the 6th line. That feels awkward in my opinion.
A little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, there was the Harlem held his fire, so I basically lost all of my progress, Sag.
You'll find a way, I'm sure. So you could radar right now. There it is. You want to figure out what the Baltimore is going to do. Now, these ships with torpedoes, with the decent AP, these are really good up close in your face ships. So I have a feeling you're
A
gonna
little
do
bit.
it. You're gonna try to do a
Your
drive-by in this
Citadel's a
Baltimore
little
here.
bit high. That's the only bad part about your YOLO capability.
Ah, you've got
Otherwise, you get
outnumbered.
guaranteed. Yeah.
You're down 4 ships now. Feels bad.
Wait, is this
Trying
the
to
first
knock out his
time your
turret.
torpedoes? Is this your first time your torpedoes go tubes got knocked out?
I think so.
A little
I
bit,
think he was
yeah.
born poor.
Now don't be zooming in at this point. Okay, against the Shimanto, sure zoom in. But against the Baltimore, it wouldn't be. Oh, you're gonna go right in front of him. You're gonna torpedo in the face. Oh no.
Yeah, you didn't
Baltimore.
load the AP for that, which means he
Baltimore. What are you doing, Baltimore? Not only that, but you're gonna get in position to torpedo the Shimanto. Now you told me there's no death pick. You're at 3,000 hit points. Are you serious? See, again, there's the combat instructions, and look, here comes the heal. By the way, look how big the turret is on the Shimanto. How ugly is that?
I mean, it blocked like my shots on his superstructure.
It did.
Yep.
Now he's gonna try for the torpedoes.
At this moment, I was absolutely cackling. Like I didn't. Was being so.
Oh,
obnoxious.
the dodge!
Yeah.
And the second dodge? The second dodge, you Red Octobered him.
Wait, Red October. Oh, yeah. Okay.
The torpedoes hit you before they could arm.
I get that reference.
Good. Alright, so now's the part where you drop your ASW charges on that Shimanto and just seabag him. That was awesome. Now, why are you continuing to move forward here? I would probably just secure the sea cap before moving forward, personally.
I want more damage. What do you think? I got all these broadsides, you know?
You have no more heals left.
Every day.
You have no more heals left.
That stopped me at all. Ever.
I mean...
Also, I'm just using these islands against the Bismarck at first. You know?
Okay, that I can understand. The reason I bring that up is because if somebody on the enemy team decided to come to you, this would be a different situation. Instead, they all ran away, so congrats.
Yeah. They're all chasing my team up north, I think. I think they just expected me to die once I push through.
I need more dirty water. Alright, now you're radared by the Kronkstadt.
Yep.
Otherwise known as the Krunkstadt. I call him the Krunkstadt because it's like he's Krunk! Because the gunners are terrible at aim, even at close range.
Push
Alright, he's
lever, Kronk.
That's right.
Wrong
Pull the lever,
lever.
Kronk! Wrong lever! By the way, you're kind of aiming a little off. I feel like you're aiming too close to a superstructure. But the way that he's turning, I think you're better off aiming more towards the front at his bow.
Yeah, I guess so.
You told me there was no death pick.
Yeah, I might have lied. I don't know. I kind of forget.
No, enemy team won. It's a loss.
Yeah.
Well, SAS Replay Theater loves losses, my dude. So let's take a look. Here's your replay in the Ignacio. There are some games, chat, you guys can all attest to this. There are some games you just simply cannot win. Let's look at what happens at the decap here as the Mahan, Harakaze, and the Kagero are all going to end up finding ways to die.
Yep.
What? Look at
Succeeded.
look at this. The Kagero is behind the Harakaze. The Harakaze dove the smoke.
Yeah, that was actually kind of smart. But unfortunately, the allies on the east didn't really follow up. It was a trade.
Mahan smoked thinking that he was safe and died. And here comes your channel dash. So at least you
Not yet.
didn't die. That's good.
Hey. All right, I tried. All right, I tried to give you the epic death pick you wanted.
You tried. Check this out. Baltimore Ignacio coming up. Boom. Chimanto, Ignacio. Boom. This is why I love the Pan American cruisers. Hey, you know what? You lost. But you probably were on the top of the scoreboard, if not like second or third place. The point I'm getting at is
Yeah,
you had a
kinda.
great game regardless, right?
Yeah, this ship is really fun.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just get yourself out of a really bad situation just by shooting people and healing.
Damn right, dude. Damn right. Well, hey, thanks